This is the Backyard Broadcasting Podcast channel. Thank you for downloading. Shawn, Carey, and it's the October 2025 edition of the Backyard Business Spotlight and our monthly conversation with Jason Fink, President and CEO of the Williamsport Lycoming Chamber of Commerce. And this chat was recorded on Wednesday morning, October 29th, 2025.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Yeah, it's going to be busy in downtown Williamsport later for the Trick or Treat and Fall Festival. And the Visitor Center is going to be open this afternoon and this evening while the event's going on for folks who want to stop in and catch a breather before heading back out to the street for more treats.
Yes, we will have treats there. Thank you to Frito-Lay for helping us out with treats to be able to hand out this evening. And also, just so you're planning, we know these are little kids. We will have public bathrooms available.
Because you never know.
Exactly. Trust me. I had kids when they were little, and I know how it is.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
So that downtown Halloween Trick or Treat and Fall Festival going on tonight from 5 until 8. Keep in mind that 4th Street will be closed for sure after 3 p.m. from Hepburn to Market. So plan accordingly if your travels get you to downtown later on today. How about the progress of the lumber yard? I drive past it every day as I'm leaving here at the station and heading back home, and just look off to the right there, right past the Maynard Street exit before you get on the 15 split. Just multiple fields, baseball and softball. That's going to be great when they crank that up next summer.
Yeah, actually, it'll be spring.
That's even better.
Trust me.
That's even better.
Exactly. That's going to be cranked up here very early spring. Yeah, I mean, for us, it's a really significant project. And folks, as they drive by, are seeing it being built. If you remember, it was a pretty ugly property there for a number of years. And, it's a brownfield site. The good thing is we were able to take and, do what we needed to do to be able to get all that cleaned up. And now it's going to be a brownfield to playfield site, and pretty cool use of it to be able to have 7 fields there. 6 of them will be 220-foot fenced fields, and a 7th collegiate size 400-foot fenced field. So we're ready.
Going to be phenomenal.
It is definitely. I mean, it's a project that I'm excited about. We're excited about as an organization. That is a main thoroughfare within our community, and for years that property just did not look clean. And as you come into Williamsport, it just wasn't the best image for our community.
No, this is going to dovetail and tie into so many other activities going on across the area during the warm weather months, whether we're talking Penn College baseball or high school baseball or youth fields, Little League World Series, tying in with that. There's just the options are going to be just limitless with this.
It definitely will. You touched on a number of those things. We obviously did not make the investment that we did. That we are making without doing some type of study. We looked into this. We really wanted to understand, was this the right investment? Was this the right spot to do it? I mean, there are other places we could have built this. This ended up coming back, and we were very conscientious on the firm that we even selected. It was from the perspective of, give us examples of where you've told somebody not to take and do a project. So we went with what we felt was the right company to be able to do it. And the numbers came back very strong in terms of the economic impact. The numbers of people that they're projecting to come through, we're talking 400,000 to 500,000 people a year going through that facility.
So we'll go from baseball and softball to other ways to stay active and healthy in the area, and that's where the Eastern Lycoming YMCA comes in. They just recently launched a capital campaign. They got an expansion that's going to include an additional 2,000 extra square feet for childcare space and more training equipment and a group exercise room. So just talk about the impact that the Y has, not only for Williamsport, but for all of Lycoming County and central Pennsylvania.
Well, I will tell you, I'm actually very passionate about the Y. It's one of those things where I'm a board member. I've been a board member for a number of years for the Williamsport YMCA on their advisory council, but also in the River Valley Regional Y for the board. And so, impact beyond just Williamsport with the Ys. And this is significant investment for the YMCA there in the Eastern Lycoming area. That YMCA, when it was initially opened, it's one of those things where if you build it, will they come? They knew that there was going to be interest there, so they made that investment. but there's significant growth that's taken place in that corridor with regards to population. You look at what's taking place in that end. That's a growth corridor here in Lycoming County, and there's more need for the Y to be able to expand, to be able to have additional capacity. And they're making that investment, and it's going to be great because the residents in that area who utilize the Y, they love that facility, and to be able to see the Y being able to take on that project to further enhance opportunities there, it's a great fit for them.
One of the phrases we've heard over the years: building strong kids, strong families, and strong communities.
You're exactly right. And it's one of those things where you look at it and you see what the Y's work does. I will say personally, from my side of it, it's helped me. I had a little issue a number of years ago where I needed to work through some rehabilitation. The Y was there for me. And, from that aspect of it, it's just great to be able to have that type of facility there that not only helps you from the physical side of it, but also the camaraderie that's there, because there's a social element to it as well.
So get a hold of the Y nearest you to find out how you can lend a hand, and always looking for help and volunteers and also donations as well. So,
exactly.
Yep. Pillar of our area for sure. Yep. All right, so we got a couple of PM exchanges coming up here in the month of November. A couple here, not one but two, between now and Thanksgiving. Of course, we proudly endorse and support them here at Backyard Broadcasting and our friends at the Pepsi Beverage Company, Dewey Avenue, in the Newberry section of Williamsport. What do we have for PM exchanges?
Oh, we've got coming up here the district at Cinema Center that's going to be coming up here. We also have traditional home health care. Actually, traditional home health care is going to be on November 20th, so excited to be able to see that. The district is actually in December, so jumped a little bit ahead on that one, but excited to be able to see ourselves getting out and, being able to get some networking opportunities, but also getting into some newer places that we haven't been to before. So,
and last time you were here a month ago, we started to talk about the Pi Day 5K, the annual Thanksgiving tradition in downtown Williamsport on a Turkey Day morning. How's registration going for that so far?
Actually, registration's going great. This morning, it's very quirky, the system that we work with. They give you a daily run at 12:40 a.m. For the day prior. So we just got the morning this morning very early. The registration, we're already over 200 registered.
Excellent.
For it. So another great response, and we're well on our way to be able to get up to that 700-800 number that we've had in previous years. It's a great opportunity to be able to just get out, walk, see friends. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Thanksgiving's a great time to be able to get together with friends who moved away, friends you don't see that often. So it's just to, come down, grab a cup of coffee at Alabaster, go do the walk, do the run. And then the other key thing is we do have Fair Play open afterwards, so you could have a beverage afterwards as well.
A little celebration drink after the 5K.
Exactly.
They go great with pie.
Yep. Oh, yes, definitely.
One thing that so many people look forward to is now we dip past Thanksgiving and into the holiday season, Tour of Lights and the trains.
Yes.
You get calls for months and months. Oh, are the trains coming back? When can I get my tickets? Well, so give us the scoop.
You must be receiving some of those calls, because that's exactly what we hear.
Yeah, I forwarded a few to you.
Yep, I can appreciate that. Yes, I will tell you within the next week, tickets for both will be available. We are going to be running 2 weekends of the trains once again. So we'll be able to accommodate the 7,000 plus that we always see that join us for the trains. The Tour of Lights. We're looking forward to being able to bring that again. And very similar to what we've done previous years for that. That'll be 4 nights here in the community. That'll be the first weekend in December. The next 2 weekends after that, leading up into Christmas, will be the trains. And tickets, like I said, will be going on sale. I know folks are anxious about it. They want to get the tickets. We do have a new operator, so there will be some new equipment that folks will be able to experience. We're actually excited about it because we've seen the equipment, and it actually looks pretty cool. So we're excited to be able to see what cars that people will be able to take and ride in this year, and just the whole holiday experience with those trains and with those. With the Tour of Lights. It's just a really cool time of year for us.
Yep. So access the Chamber website and the Facebook page for updates on that, and also how to get your tickets.
Yes, I will tell folks The best way to do it is to follow the Facebook page. We will be dropping that. Once we drop that, that means tickets. You can go right there. There will be a link there. You can go buy your tickets.
Once you see that spot on the Facebook page with all the information, don't sleep on it because tickets go quick.
Oh, yes, I will tell you. They do go quick. It is amazing.
All right. Happy Halloween. Good to see you.
Yes, happy Halloween. Good to see you too, sir.
Thanks, Jason, as always. Jason Fink, the president and CEO of the Williamsport Lycoming Chamber of Commerce, joining us for our monthly Backyard Business Spotlight on the Backyard Broadcasting podcast channel. Also here on the channel, you can catch In Touch, our weekly public affairs program hosted by Freddie Hammer, as we put the spotlight on people, places, things, and the events that make Lycoming County and the central Susquehanna Valley great. We have great bonus interviews and so much more here in the podcast channel, so add us to your smartphone, the Backyard Broadcasting app. You can find that on Google Play and the Apple App Store, plus a link to the podcast channel on all of our Backyard Broadcasting websites. I'm Shawn Carey. Wake up with me weekday mornings 5 to 10 a.m. on Country 105.1 WILQ and late afternoons 3 to 7 on Classic Hits 93.3 WBZD.